back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best of beauty 2018. Now these have been products I've been loving all through the year, and these are not necessarily products that have been released this year, but these are products that I have discovered this year and really been loving and using. Now I did a video like this last year. I did best of beauty 2017. Now I thought I'd just continue and do one this year. So before we get right on into the video, if you guys could hit that subscribe button down below, that would help me out a lot. And all my social medias will be listed down below so you guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So let's get right into the video. I thought I'd start with like skincare and fragrances first that I've been loving this year. So I have two perfumes that I've been loving this year. The first one is RiRi by Rihanna. Now this is how the product looks like. This is actually a new bottle. So I got this perfume at the ending of last year and I finished it this year, so I just picked up another one and I've only been using it for about 2 or 3 weeks now and it's already down here. I love this perfume a lot because it's super affordable and sometimes I get it at like Macy's Backstage and stuff like that. I got this at Macy's Backstage for about like $26. I'm not too sure, but my next video will be a haul, so I'm gonna list the exact price in that video. So I just really love this for an everyday perfume. Now the second perfume I've been loving is Flowerbomb by Viktor and Rolf. And now this is more of a special occasion perfume. I don't wear this perfume every day because it's pretty expensive. So this is how the product looks like, and I've really been loving this scent this year. Now next up is toner, and I've really been loving this Thayers Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula, and this is the rose petal one. So it just has a spout like that and you just basically pour it onto a cotton round. This is how the product looks like, and I've used quite a bit of it. It's all the way down here and I started it in the middle of this year. I like this one more than my other Witch Hazel, which is the Dickinson's Witch Hazel. I like this one a lot more. So I do have to go pick up another one. So a facial spray that I've been loving is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist. And this has argan oil. So this is how the product looks like. As you can see, it's like all the way down here. I have probably like a couple of sprays left. I got this in like the middle of the year from Target. That's Target's skincare brand, Pixi. And I really like Pixi products. I've been trying a lot more of them recently. And in my haul, I picked up another Pixi product, but this is the product I've been loving. This is just a nice overall spray for when you're done doing all your skincare steps. I just sprayed this on after and it just gives me a really nice glow and it's not greasy or anything like that, so I've really been liking this. Now a mask that I've been loving is the Mask of Magnaminty, and this is from Lush. So this is how the outside looks like. It's a face and body mask, and in case some of you don't know, Lush sells like all organic products, so this is why I wanted to try their face mask. I personally went in there and asked the Lush worker what is good for acne and acne prone problematic skin, and she recommended this to me, so I've really been liking it. And I bought the small size because it is organic and it does expire pretty quickly. It doesn't have like preservatives or in it or anything like that, so I have to use it up by January 14th, 2019. So I have to use this up pretty quickly, otherwise you could still use it but it gets dry. So this is how the product looks like. It is just a green face mask and it is very refreshing. So this mask is super refreshing on the skin and I've just been liking it. Now I can't say that does wonders or miracles for my acne because my acne could be caused by a lot of things. I don't know yet. I'm going to the dermatologist, but I do feel like this mask does help out a lot and it just soothes the skin and just gives it a nice fresh glow. Another Lush product that I've been loving is the Lush Grease Lightening Tea Tree and Aloe Gel. So when I went in Lush, the worker also recommended this to me. So she basically just said you put a little bit on your finger. A little bit does go a long way with this product, and you just put it over your acne, and this does soothe down your acne a lot. I feel like if you continuously use this product, it does work. This is not an overnight product. You definitely do have to consistently use it to see a difference, but I've just really liked this product. So this is how the product looks like. And I like the fact that it does come with the pump. So this is how the product looks like. It's just a clear gel. And a little bit does go a long way with that product. So that little dot I showed you guys could do one side of your whole face. Another product that I've been loving for acne is the Badescu Drying Lotion. So this is how that product looks like. So this is the lotion down here. So what I do is I just put a Q-tip down into the product, get it in the pink lotion, and then you just bring it back up. If you put too much on your Q-tip, by the time you get here, the excess will just basically drop out, so you don't waste a lot of products. And you just basically rub the Q-tip on your pimples. And I really do like this product. I feel like it does make a difference, even an overnight difference. I personally used it when I had a pimple that was pretty fresh, and I put it on there and the next day it would dry up. Now if you consistently use it every night, it dries up more and more. This is my second bottle. I started a bottle at the end of 2017 and I finished it this year, so I picked up another one and I've been using it ever since. When I don't use the Lush product, this is the product I'm using. When I have a lot of serious acne that I just want to dry up, this is the product I use and I've been really liking. So the moisturizer that I've been loving this year is the Tatcha water cream. So this is how the packaging looks like. It just comes with the scoop on the top that you can easily remove. I really been loving this product, and I originally started off using the sample size of this and then I purchased the full size, and I've been using it as an everyday moisturizer. Now my skin tends to get really dry in the winter and in this harsh New York weather, so I just feel like I need a little bit more of a heavy duty moisturizer. So this is how the product looks like. So it's just a really nice cream. Now you don't need a lot of this cream on your face, but if you do happen to put a lot, the one thing I like about this cream is that it does not get greasy at all. When it dries down, not matte but not dewy either. It's like a happy medium, and I really like the way it looks on your skin when it's dry. So the days I don't wear makeup, I put that on my skin and I'm good to go, and it has a really nice scent to it. So I've just been loving that, and I even purchased a backup for when I run out of this one. And I mainly use it every night, but I use it every day when I don't have makeup on. Now the final products for skincare are lips. So this year I've been loving the Laneige lip sleeping mask. So this is how the outside of the product looks like. Now this is a product that I've been using on and off for the past 2 months, so it's relatively new to my collection, but I've really been loving it, and I do feel like it's a product that I would continue to use. So this is how the product looks like, and it comes with a little scoop also. So I just scoop a little bit every night and just put it on my lips. And it does last all night and into the morning. It is still on your lips. So I've really been loving that, and it does have a nice pleasant scent to it. It doesn't have an overwhelming scent. And I do have eczema, and I do have eczema on my lips too, and this product does not irritate my lips whatsoever. So I really do like that about this product, because sometimes when they're over fragrancy, it does make my lips really itchy. Now when I'm not using the lip sleeping mask, I'm using my Blistex Lip Medex. So this is how the packaging looks like, and I got the family size of this. As you can see, I've used a good chunk of the product. I really do like this product when they're very chapped and cracked and stuff like that. I do use this. Now I try to use this every night if I'm not using my lip sleeping mask. And I do like to use medicated lip balm because I feel like it just makes your lips a lot softer and way less chapped. So I really do like this product, and I know a lot of people do use it and like it. Okay, so that was it for skincare. Now moving on to makeup. So the primer that I've been loving this year is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and this is SPF 15. Now I never used a primer with SPF in it, and to be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about the SPF being in it, because when I use it, it does leave a little bit of a white cast, but then again, I'm putting foundation and a lot of makeup on top of it, so you don't see it and it really doesn't matter. But I do like this product a lot. So this is how the product looks like, and I like that it does have a pump, so you can control how much product you're pumping out of there. I just think this is a really good primer. It makes your makeup last all day. And I remember I even bumped into somebody and they were wearing a white t-shirt on, and it grazed my face like this, and I really thought there was going to be makeup on their shirt, and I was a little bit embarrassed about that. But then when I looked on their shirt, there was no makeup on it. I'm convinced that this primer and the setting spray that I use, that combination just works really well for my skin. Now this primer is a bit expensive. I think it's like $54, but if you want a really good primer that'll make your makeup last all day, and you don't even have to use this every day, you could use this only on special occasions and stuff like that. It makes your skin really smooth, and it just blurs out all your imperfections. So I've been really liking this primer, and I do also have a backup for this one when I run out. Now the foundation that I've been loving this year is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation, and this is in the color Chai. Now I picked up this foundation I think in the ending of last year or the beginning of this year, but I've really liked this foundation. I personally would have never gone to Sephora and picked up a Laura Mercier foundation because I know everybody uses their setting powder, but I've never heard anybody talk about this foundation. But so happened when I went there, the Sephora worker there introduced me to this foundation, and I've really been loving it. It is a matte foundation because I don't really like dewy foundation. I like matte foundations, and I've worn this foundation for about, I think, 16 hours one time, and it does last a long time. Now I feel like it's medium to buildable coverage. It blends out really nicely, and it doesn't leave your face looking very ashy. Just use a good moisturizer and you'll be good to go with this foundation. So this is how the product looks like, and I really do like that it has a pump because you can control how much foundation you're pumping out and not wasting a ton of it. Now the only thing that I kind of dislike about this foundation is that the packaging is glass, and it's like a highly fragile glass because this is my second bottle of this for this year. I had a halfway full one and I accidentally dropped it on my floor, and my floors are marble, and it shattered and it went everywhere and I couldn't save any of the foundation. This is my second bottle. Just be super careful with this. If you're going to purchase this foundation, or if you have the foundation, just try not to drop it or leave it at the edge of your makeup table like I did. Now all the prices and the products I've mentioned are going to be listed in the description box down below, so you guys won't have to go like searching for any of these products or anything like that. Now for concealer, I'm sure everybody knows about this concealer. Everybody's already heard about this concealer, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. This is my Ride or Die concealer. This is the only concealer I've been using for probably a year and a half now. This is the Tarte Shapetape concealer, and this is in this shade Tan Sand. So this is how the product looks like, and it just has a really nice applicator. So that is how the applicator looks like. This concealer just blends out really nice on your skin. It lasts all day long and it does not crease, and it is a, I think, medium to buildable coverage. So I really like this concealer. I know a lot of people do, and this is a staple in a lot of people's makeup routines. I know this is in mine. So if you have not tried this concealer already, I would highly suggest to go to your local Ulta and pick this up because it only sells at Ulta and is really good. Now my favorite setting powder for 2018 is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I really like this powder. It does not crease, it does not leave a white cast. It's really finely milled, and it just sets your concealer in place all day long. And I even use this to set my foundation and places that the foundation rubs off, such as my upper lip. For me personally, it always rubs off, and I set it with this powder and it does not come off. So this is how the product looks like. It's just a regular white powder. So I just really like this powder. I know a lot of people do, and this is another Ride or Die product for me. I have to have this in my makeup routine. Now for brows, I've really been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Dark Brown. So this is how the product looks like. In one end, it has a spoolie that is actually useful. Sometimes I use this spoolie to just fluff out my brows when I feel like there's a little bit too much product in one area, or I use it on my eyelashes when I feel like they're clumped together. I just separate them, then put my mascara on, because I know a lot of brow products come with spoolies that are not really good, and this is how the product looks like. It's just a twist up, which I really like, and it's just a brown sort of crayon that has a triangular tip, which makes it super easy for drawing on your brows. And I also like the fact that this product is super pigmented because I don't have a piece of my eyebrow right here. It's like a cut right through it, and you can't really tell with this product because it's super pigmented, and that's all I use to fill in this brow. So I really like that because not all brow products are that pigmented. Now for contour, I've really been loving the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and this is the refillable one. So this is how the product looks like. This is how the shades look. Now I don't use these shades at all, but I do use these shades. I mix them all three together when I'm contouring my skin, and then if I want a little bit more contour, I go in with the middle shade. I really like this product. I know a lot of people do. I feel like it's a really good contour palette, and I like that it has 3 shades. So if you're a little bit lighter or darker than me, then you can still use this palette, and I feel like it blends out really nicely on the skin. So this has been my go-to contour palette for 2018. So now for blush, I have 3 blushes. I've really been loving blushes in 2018, and these are all drugstore. So the first blush is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in the shade Mellow Wine. Now this packaging is like completely broken. It's just like hanging on by the sticker. That alone could tell you how much I've used this product, but this is how it looks like. It is just a really nice sort of light burnt sort of shade. It's not too pink. It's not too brown. I really like it. This blush was like $3 and some change, and I really like it. I feel like it blends out really well. It lasts all day, and I've constantly been reaching for it in 2018. The next blushes are 2 Milani blushes. And the first one is the Milani blush in the shade Rose d'Oro. So this is how the product looks like. It's just a really nice rose color, and it has like gold streaks in it. So this is the blush I have on my skin right now. I feel like it's really beautiful. I feel like it's not too red, it's not too brown, it's not too pink. I just really love this blush. I feel like it's super pigmented, and if you have a skin color like mine or similar to mine, I feel like this would complement your skin tone a lot. Now the last blush is a blush that I'm sure you've heard a lot of people talk about. This is the Milani blush in the shade Luminoso. Now this is a nice pink blush that has shimmer in it. I really like this product. Again, it blends out super nice. It lasts all day on the skin. And I feel like this complements a lot of shade ranges. I feel like this is a very good universal blush that anybody can really use, any shade, any skin tone. And I know this blush is like really popular. A lot of people like it and use it. So if you haven't tried the Milani Baked blushes already, I would highly suggest to go try them. They're really bomb, and you won't regret it. For highlight, I have 3 highlighters, and I'm first going to start out with the drugstore highlight I have. The first one is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade 100, which is a Molten Gold. So this is how the highlighter looks like. It is just the most beautiful golden highlighter. It's super pigmented. It just lasts all day, and it looks so bomb on the skin. This, in my opinion, is one of the best drugstore highlighters. So if you haven't tried it out already, I would highly suggest going and picking this. Now the next highlighter I have is an older highlighter, but I love this highlighter. I can't get enough of it, and I feel like when I do run out, because I did hit pan on it, I will repurchase it because I just love it. This is my most perfect highlighter, and this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is in the shade Champagne Pop. This is their collab with Jaclyn Hill. This to me is the most perfect highlighter. It complements every single skin tone, and it looks so gorgeous on the skin, and a little bit goes a long way. It blends out beautifully, and it lasts all day. So this is how it looks like. As you can see, it's just the most perfect golden highlighter. Now I have been using that highlighter for years, but it's just something that I had to mention because I really do love it. I feel like when I don't know what highlighter to go to, or if I just need something really quick, I just grab that immediately. I don't even think about it. I just take it and go. When I go on vacation and stuff, I bring that one because I know that one will complement literally every look I put on. Now the next one I've been really loving this year. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy collab. And this highlighter is very aesthetically pleasing. It just has like sand-like formations. I feel like this highlighter is perfect for when you just really want a natural glow. And I feel like it's also really buildable, so you can just put a little bit on and it'll look like you have a nice natural glow to the skin, and then you can keep adding more and it looks like just like your face is dripping. So I really like this highlighter. I've been using a lot more this year, and I know this is limited edition, but I do believe that they did relaunch it for the month of December. No, I'm not sure if this will be available in 2019, but I really do like this highlighter. If you could get your hands on it, get it, you won't be disappointed. Now speaking of highlighter, a highlighter brush that I've really truly been loving this year is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the A23 brush. I just feel like this is the perfect highlight brush. Before this, I've just used fan brushes, and honestly, fan brushes are so trash compared to this brush. This is so good. This is what I use today on my skin, and as you can see, my highlighter is popping, and it's just blended so nicely, so beautifully. So, and if you can go pick up this brush, I highly recommend it. I know it's a little bit expensive for a brush. I think this is like 20 something dollars, but you won't regret it. I feel like it's really good quality, and it just blends it out seamlessly. So for lips this year, I've really been loving nude lips, and for a lip liner, I've been loving the NYX lip liner in the shade Nutmeg. So this is how it looks like. It's just a perfect brown lip liner for any nude or brown shade. It goes with honestly everything. Now it's so small because I've used it so much this year, and I just picked up another one today because I literally cannot do without this lip liner. It's just the best in my opinion, and it's drugstore, so it's affordable, and I just really love it. So this is how the lip liner looks like. It's perfect for any brown or nude lip. So now for lip products, I have 4 products that I want to mention that I've really been loving this year. So I've really been into nude lips, as I said, and the perfect nude lip for me is what I'm wearing today. So this is the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Spice Girl. Now this is what I'm wearing on my lips today. I feel like this is the perfect nude for me. I use the Nutmeg lip liner to line the lips with this because I didn't want to spend another, I think like $20 on a lip liner to match this when I could just easily use that. So I feel like this is a really nice liquid lipstick, and I feel like the applicator is really nice. It does a really good job, and it doesn't go like outside the lines or anything like that of your lips. So this is how the liquid matte lipstick looks like. It is just the perfect nude, and it dries down completely matte, but it doesn't make your lips chapped or anything like that. A lipstick that I've been loving this year is the Urban Decay Vice lipstick in the shade 1993. This is a comfort matte, and this is sort of broken. I think it like kind of like melted off, and like I put it back together, like the whole thing came out and I put it back in here. So I don't want to put it up all the way, but this is how it looks like. I've really loved this lipstick this year, and again, another perfect nude lipstick. So this is how the lipstick looks like. I just really love it. I think it's a very beautiful matte lipstick, and it's comparable to Whirl by MAC. It is just a nice universal nude shade. Now really quickly to lip glosses that I've been loving to put over lipsticks like this or any other lipsticks that I just want to look glossy that day is NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie, which is like a pretty clear gloss. And the other one is in the shade Tiramisu, and this is more of a pink shade. So when I'm wearing more of a pink lipstick, I just use this one when I want my lips to be glossy, and then any other shade, I use Fortune Cookie. So moving on to eyes, the eyeshadow primer that I've been loving this year is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. So it's just sort of like a nude shade, and it just creates a blank slate for whatever look you're going for. So if you don't know about paint pots, this is sort of like a cream product, so you can't leave like it out in the open or the lid off too long because otherwise it will dry up. But I really do like this paint pot, and originally when I bought it, it was sold out like everywhere because everybody was loving this shade. I know a lot of people use the paint pot in Painterly and really like that. I personally like this shade, and I put this on for every time I'm applying an eye look or eyeshadow to my eyes. I use this. It makes your shadow last all day, and your shadow does not crease at all. So I really love this, and if you want a really good eyeshadow primer, then I suggest this one. Now for eyeshadow, I have 3 products that I've been loving this year. So first is the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. So this is how the packaging looks like. This is a perfect travel palette. It just has really gorgeous shades in here, and this is super easy when you're taking it on vacation. I personally do take it on vacation or if I'm on the go. I feel like this palette has super beautiful shades in it. You can make a lot of looks with these colors right here, and I do like the way these shadows blend out. They last super long, they're super pigmented, so I really been loving this as opposed to like her bigger palettes. I like these little mini palettes better. I feel like on the go, I can always take it and go with me. I could just easily put it in my purse or put it in my makeup bag, and especially when I'm traveling, I put this in my makeup bag and I take it with me, and it's perfectly fine for any occasion. The next makeup palette that I've been loving is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. As you can see, it's dirty as hell. It used to be pink once upon a time. As you can see here, I've hit pan on a couple of the shades. It just has really gorgeous shades in it, and they're perfect for any skin tone. I really love this palette for fall, but honestly, I use it all year long. I really love this palette. I know a lot of people do love it. A lot of people have it and really like it. So if you have not tried this palette already, I would suggest to go ahead and pick it up, give it a try. It's super good. All the shadows blend out really beautifully and they last all day long. So I would definitely give this one a try. Now, a palette that I've really been loving that is new to my collection is the Morphe and James Charles palette. Now, I'm sure you've heard everybody talk about this palette. A lot of people still can't even get this palette. It's sold out in a lot of places, but I really do love this palette. I feel like it's very versatile. This is what I have on my lid today. I just have a little pop of color in the inner corner, and I use the shade right here to do so. I really do like it. I'm not typically somebody who goes for a lot of colorful looks, but I've definitely been creating more colorful looks using this palette. And I do like how it's very aesthetically pleasing, how it has all of the colorful shades here, all the shades that you would use regularly in bigger pans, and shades that I would personally gravitate more to right up here. I've really been liking this palette. I feel like the price point is really good. I believe it's $39, super affordable. Comes with 39 shades. So really you're paying $1 per shadow. I think it's super affordable. The only thing is it's big. You can't really travel with it all that great. But for creating looks that aren't necessarily in your comfort zone, definitely give this one a try. I was looking for a colorful palette when I picked this one up. I personally called all the Ultas in about 20 miles and I got an Ulta that was 30 minutes away that had a lot of them. So you never know, just keep calling and just keep going, and every time they restock, just keep an eye out, and hopefully you guys can pick this one up because the shades are super nice, super pigmented. And I believe when I use this eyeshadow palette, I have the shadows on for about 12 hours and they're still as pigmented as they were when I put them on. So I really do like this palette a lot, and they blend out really nicely. Now for eyeliner, I've really been loving the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the shade Perversion. I've never tried this eyeliner besides this year, and this is now my go-to eyeliner. So this is how the product looks like. It's pretty small now because I have used it quite a bit. This is, in my opinion, the blackest eyeliner I've ever tried, and I really do love dark black eyeliners. I don't really use anything else because I feel like it just looks really beautiful on the eyes, especially brown eyes. This is how the product looks like. As you can see, it's super dark, super pigmented, and it does not come off of the waterline. I personally have the issue of when I put on eyeliner in the lower waterline, it does always come off because my eyes tear up, and throughout the day it comes off. With this one, it does not come off at all and it remains pigmented. So I really do like this, and I do have a backup already for when this is done. Now another eyeliner for the top lid that I've been loving is the Bobbi Brown eyeliner, and this is in the shade 1. This is their long wear gel eyeliner, and I usually only use gel eyeliner for the top lid because I feel like it lasts all day. So this is how the product looks like. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit, and it's just super black and it lasts all day, and it does not smudge, does not come off. So I really like this product. Now I have two mascaras that I've been loving, but the first one is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara, and I never thought I would have a non-drugstore mascara because I've always used the Maybelline The Rocket mascara, and that one's like $8 from the drugstore, and I've always used that one for years, and I never had a high-end mascara because I never saw the purpose for it. And I got this one for free and like the little Sephora box rewards thing that they give you, and I really enjoyed it. So this is how the wand looks like, and I typically don't go for a wand like this either. I usually go for a more of a plastic wand. I feel like this mascara lasts all day long. It does not flake. It's super black, and it really spreads out your lashes and gives a nice volume to them. Don't know if I would repurchase it because I found one that I like a little bit more, but I do have another one of this mascara that actually my mom gave me, so I will use it again, but I don't know if I would repurchase it because I found one, the next one that I'm about to mention, that I really love more than this one. So the next one, I'm sure you've heard about it. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I would have sworn I would have never bought a non-drugstore mascara, but this mascara changed the game for me. So this is the mascara that I'm wearing on my lashes right now, and I'm only wearing this mascara. And so as you can see, my lashes look really long, really spread out. They just look super good. So the packaging is usually pink, but it's not like sparkly like this. I believe I got like the 20th anniversary birthday edition or something like that. So this is how the packaging looks like. It's just super sparkly. And this is how the wand looks like. Now, I would have never gone for a wand like this. It's super jet black. It just makes your lashes look like $1 million. They look so good. And I personally have problems applying false lashes to my lids. I really, really wish I was like a false lash expert. I feel like everybody can do it except me. I have so much problems putting on false lashes. Like, I don't even know why. But anyways, I think this is as good as false lashes. I think my lashes look really nice, really long, really black. So I really do like this. I will be repurchasing this again and again and again. Now, two last products that I've really been loving 2018 have been products that I've been loving way before this year, but I've used them all throughout this year. This is the Beauty Blender. This is just a regular beauty blender. I just use personally any beauty blender that I have. I bought like a set of 4 that comes with different shades. I'm just so happen to be using the pink one, but I don't like have a personal favorite like the pink one or the black one or any other color. I just use whatever beauty blender I have or get. So I really been loving this. This is super good. I'm gonna try the Morphe one, as you'll see in my next haul. I did get the Morphe one. I want to try it. I want to compare it to this one, see which one's better, because I know the Morphe one is cheaper than this beauty blender. But through 2018, I've used this every single time. I use this to put on my foundation, my concealer, my setting powder, everything like that. I use this. I feel like this is really magical. It fixes all your problems if you have a makeup mistake or anything like that. Blends out the product super nicely. I just really been loving this. I know a lot of people do, and if you haven't tried Beauty Blender out yet, then I would really suggest giving it a try. Now, the last product that I'm going to mention, I feel like this video was a million years long, but the last product that I'm going to mention is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. As you can see, this one looks like it's been through hell and back. It has. I've been using this all 2018. So when I finish my makeup, I just spray it all around my face. I do like a good probably like 10 sprays. I know that's a little excessive, but I just really like to spray a lot of product. I feel like it makes a difference to me, and I just really love this product. It makes your makeup last all day long, all night long. Literally, this is the best setting spray that I've used so far. I have 3 more backups of this because I really love it, and this is something I'll be continuing to use in 2019 and something I've really loved in 2018. So that is it for my Best of Beauty 2018. I feel like I've mentioned a lot of products, and if you have tried out any of these products or want to try out any of these products, please leave a comment down below. I will be reading all my comments. I'm usually pretty good at responding back to them. If you have any questions about any of the products, or if you want to see a dedicated review on any of the products, just leave that down below in the description box. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this video or it helped you out in any way. I really had a lot of fun picking out all my favorite makeup that I've used this year, and I hope to use a lot more makeup in 2019. So see you guys in my next video.